What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. If you're new, hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified every time I post new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a thumbs up and okay, calm down and comment and hype and yeah, if you want to book a reading, my email's in the description. I will never message you for a reading. Just be careful of scammers. And thank you guys for all that y'all do. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the like, share, subscribe, donations, and everything. Okay? It doesn't go unnoticed. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about the blunt truth that you need to hear right now. Y'all know I do this occasionally. This is one of my favorite readings because I don't know what the fuck's going to come out, but whatever it is, I set the intention is for your highest and best good. And I could have all involved harm to none. All right, but we have 3 beautiful piles, and you can choose more than one pile if you feel called to. We have pile number 1, which is the Hocus Pocus Tarot, and this Golden Healer crystal. Pile 2, which is the Under the Oak crystal, Under the Oak Tarot, and the Rainbow Aura Quartz crystal. Bam! And pile 3, which is the Disney Villains Tarot, and this Agate crystal. Okay. Do what you gotta do. You can pick more than one pile. I love you. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the pile that you picked. Bye. What up? Pile number 1. You guys picked the Golden Healer. You are definitely a healer. And the Hocus Pocus Tarot. If you're new, hit the subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a hype, a like, a comment. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description, but I will never message you for a reading. So just be careful of scammers. Okay. So we're going to get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. If this doesn't resonate, do what you need to do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do what makes you happy. Interesting. Okay. What is pile number 1's current shit, bro? Hold on. Okay, Jesus. So there's some kind of emotional overload you're going through right now. Explosive emotions. Maybe you're feeling I heard sporadic. Maybe your emotions are like fluctuating. You're feeling good one day, then you're feeling like shit the other day. It just feels like very chaotic energy, okay? And I feel like you're going through some kind of level up. Things are going to get better, but right now it just feels like you feel crazy. All right? We have Archangel Michael coming through. So you are heavily protected right now. I need you to understand that you are not going to receive any harm. There is divine intervention coming, and it is going to shift your life for the better and help you to follow your dreams. But you need to make up your own mind right now and really make a decision, okay? Because you're the one who keeps teetering, okay? And I get it, you know, because like shit happens. You're like, okay, well, this could happen. And then you're like, oh, fuck. It's like you're going between fear and faith in regards to something that you're trying to manifest, something that you want. Could be a goal, a dream, a business, some kind of change in your life. Maybe you want to manifest a home, love, a car, your own business. Whatever it is, it's like you keep going back and forth between believing it's possible and, you know, denouncing that you even want it, you know? And it's causing chaos. It's causing chaos, and it could be the downfall of the possibilities. So 1, stop trying to escape or deny the fact that this is something that you want just because you might feel sometimes it's not capable, or you're not capable of achieving it, or you're not capable of having it, or maybe you may not even feel like you're worthy of it, right? Or you feel like it would be too much work. It's unrealistic, right? Though you want it, you keep your distance to avoid failure or being hurt. Find balance in that, okay? Accept where you are. Be like, okay, I would love to be a musician, right? I want to be famous for my music. I want to help people. I want people to resonate with my music. I want to go on tour. I want to perform. I want to hear people's feedback. I want to have my shit go viral. Da, 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 da. But it's not, I could never do that. I'm no Beyonce. I'm no Michael Jackson. Da, 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 da. And then that's the fear coming in and stuff like that. And, you know, when it happens, give yourself grace. Those are projections from your past. That's programming, and you're reprogramming yourself right now. So that you have a heavy protection over you, but right now you need to get clear on what you want, and then kind of be aware of what fears pop up in your head when you start thinking about the life that you want to live, or who you want to become, or what you want to manifest. Okay? Because those fears, you need to acknowledge that those fears are not your energy. That's not you. You really need to get clear on your own energy. All right, whether this is childhood wounds speaking, insecurities, because there's a big fear of failure or fear of being seen, because I do feel like a lot of you guys are meant to be seen, hence why you are heavily protected by Archangel Michael. But I feel like, your dreams are going to come true one way or another, and also you're manifesting a soulmate, but you have to have the epiphany in regards to it's possible. It's going to happen. It's just about timing right now. Divine intervention is going to make what you want come, but you need to make up your mind on what it is that you want. Get clear. And I don't mean clear, like get clear on it. Like, I want to be a musician. You don't need to be clear on like, okay, when am I going to go on tour? What songs am I going to make? What kind of music am I going to make? Da, 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 da. Just decide, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to become a musician. I'm going to become blah, blah, blah. I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to have this. Whatever it is, just get clear on it. That's all they want from you right now. Okay? So if that resonates, let's get into it. Wow, Pile 1, we're starting off with a bang. So let's get into it. What blunt truth do you need to hear right now? Okay, whenever you're watching this. So we have abundance, expansion, and golden rays. So your happiness is coming back. Okay, you are going to receive abundance. Your money is taken care of. The blunt truth is like, you don't need to worry. You don't need to be thinking in lack or scarcity anymore. What you need to think is bigger. You need to start thinking about expanding, okay? I feel like you might be getting money, or when you get this money coming in, you're going to want to think of like saving it or not spending it. And they actually want you to do the opposite. They want you to expand, to flow, to spend, to treat, to act as if it will keep coming, but intentionally, okay? Not just blowing your money, all right? But spending it intentionally, but also using you spending it to attract more of that vibration, right? Because you got to think of it in the law of attraction or vibration, right? If this is my new normal, like I always have money. Whenever I spend money, I just get more money. Like this is my new normal. And like, reprogramming yourself to think like that is what you're being guided to do. That's the blunt truth right now, is like, you need to focus on your vibration right now. You need to focus on being aware of when you're being counterproductive, when doubt, fear, or anxiety. You need to be the blunt truth is like, you need to focus on your emotions and how you're feeling at all times right now, and being aware of like when you're feeling feelings that are not yours. Or, you could be in a spiritual or psychic connection, or, you could be at work and then all of a sudden you're starting to feel things, and, you have to feel these things and release them, because you're gaining energies or picking up on energies that are not yours. And then it's like you're a sponge because you're a healer. Oh yeah, of course. Pile 1, duh. You might not know. Now you know. You absorb everything, okay? You take up space too, and you're meant to take up space. People are meant to see you. People are gravitationally drawn to you without explanation. They don't know why. You don't know why. I'm hearing no one needs to know why. It just is the way it is. You have that aura, okay? You have that glow. And you transform everybody, all right? Vibrationally, but down to the DNA. And you're going through some kind of transformation as well. The blunt truth is like, you're about to really go through some kind of quantum leap overnight. And you're going to be shifting your identity and your self-worth and releasing a lot of generational and ancestral trauma that has affected you and really blocked you from seeing or following your dreams. That is what we're releasing. It's funny, we're talking about that in your current energy. But it's like, this has been passed down through your lineage, like fear and scarcity and survival. You know what I'm saying? So you were brought up on fear, anxiety, stress, depression, and survival. And you had a lot of energies and emotions placed upon you that weren't yours to carry since you were a baby, since you were a child, a wee little lad lass, okay? Like, what the fuck, bro? And I'm sorry that you went through that, but now it's like, you are going to release this within the next month. Like, massive changes. Like, your light is coming back. The blunt truth is like, you're going to be unrecognizable within the next 3 months. Like the next month is your purge, your release, your reprogram. The next month after that, you're locking the fuck in. You're going to be a whole different person. After that, you're going to start to see results exponentially, super fucking fast. You know how it's like, oh, we need to wait like 3 months. No, you're getting like instant results, but this has been a long time coming, which is why it seems like it's instant, but it's really not. All right, let's get some more damn. Okay. What else in regards to the blunt truth pile number 1 needs to hear right now? What else? What other blunt truth pile 1 needs to hear right now in regards to whatever? I don't fucking know. We got bad karma. I'm gonna have to clarify that. And we got creeping. So someone is getting bad karma and they're creeping on you. Okay, but tell me more about this bad karma. Someone you ended a connection with is still watching you. Friend, family member, lover, possibly, because we have the King of Cups. And are we taking reversals? Yes. And this is the 4 of Cups in the reverse. So someone's getting bad karma. Someone who's in love with you. They have deep emotions for you. They could have hurt you, made you feel rejected. They didn't lose hope, though. Or maybe you rejected them. But this person is getting bad karma for something that they did, okay? Or maybe it's because they never apologized. Maybe it's because they cut off communication. They didn't try harder. They didn't treat you fairly. Whatever it is, you're the Empress, and this person fumbled. The Emperor or the Empress. And they're going through some kind of bad karma, and they're healing now. So I feel like they rejected you, or they made you feel rejected maybe after you rejected them, or they did some fuck shit after you rejected them. It's like someone was being petty and they tried to do something stupid, but now they're watching you kind of obsessively with this creeping energy, and intuitively you might know this, but it's like they're going to switch up now. They're going to stop creeping and start talk to you. The blunt truth is, it's like somebody is switching up because of the bad karma they experienced. And the lack of your energy. It's like when you left, you took everything, and then they started to feel the bad karma. You were the sun. You were the healer. And they fumbled you, and they got real bad karma after they ended this, or after you ended it, and they want to come back. The blunt truth is like, this is not only just this specific person who wanted you romantically. I feel like everyone who you cut off got bad karma for treating you unfairly, and they're creeping on you now. They want to come back. Hey, who's that creeping in my window? Yeah. And the blunt truth is some of them did the work. Some of them did the work. Not all. Okay? And those who did the work will be blessed with you with blessings in abundance. But also, the blunt truth is like, you need to make sure you're doing the work. You need to make sure you're taking action in the 3D to manifest whatever it is that you desire. Again, creating a plan. And I'm not saying you have to have everything figured out, because God will help you. The universe will help you. But you do need to create some kind of step-by-step plan, all right? You know, with me, all right? Let me use my example, because I always talk about it, right? I want to be a race car driver not really be a race car. I want to drive a race car one day, okay? I want to drive a race car. Talladega Nights. No, just kidding. But you know this, right? I talk about this. One step that I'm going to take is to get something that will help me to be able to do that, right? So I can practice, right? So that's me taking my step, and I'm going to be like, yo, God, you know, you figure it out, or you guide me, show me what's next after. But like, that's me taking that one step, even though it's like a silly goal, right? I want to be a race car driver. I wanted to be a race car driver since I was young. But instead of being a race car driver, I'm just going to race a car. Not illegally. We already did that bullshit. We're done with that. But yeah, what else? You get it, right? Like, you need to take the steps in the 3D, all right? Someone may need to do a Merkaba activation. Damn, the candle went out. All right, so, but yeah, there is work that you need to do, and I feel like it has to do with your confidence too, because I really don't think you see yourself the way others see you. You have a more negative light, or you have a skewed perception of yourself. And it's because of all the bad people you had to experience. You know, you cut those people off, but I feel like they still had that tainted energy, and that's what you are releasing in these next few months. Karen, bitch. Yeah, the blunt truth is like, you attract a lot of Karens. You attract a lot of People who just want beef with you. Like, people really want to be a bitch to you or really be mean to you, and they can't because they'll get bad karma, right? Because you did the work, you have this anointing and the protection. And the blunt truth is like, people know this now. People know that you're untouchable. Okay? And I wouldn't say you're untouchable, you know, not in that light, but like, I feel like people know not to fuck with you because they're showing me. This guy at work, he's like, you know, he does what he do. Okay? He is what he is. And, he wants to fuck with me, right? He's like, I don't know why, but I just want to be mean to you. And I'm like, because I trigger your fucking demons, bitch. Literally, like, you know, because he complains about everything. But when I'm around, he tries to, like, just joke and stuff, and he's not serious, you know, but I know what type of person he is. But he can't be that around me because, I don't know, he also gets instant karma too, which I love to point it out, like, and I do too, so I can't talk shit. But when people do bad shit to me now, they get instant karma, which I love. Because, you know, yeah. But what the fuck is this? Yeah, the blunt truth is like, you need to focus on loving on yourself right now. You're going to improve your love life, but you need to get your shit together. Don't worry about all these Karens and all these people creeping on you. It is what it is. They've been doing this for years, okay? They've been doing this to you and to your bloodline for lifetimes, all right? It is what it is. But you also need to understand that there is a toxic relationship that needs to go up in flames, okay? But you are both the same. You're mirroring each other. So what you see or get annoyed with in the other, you need to reflect on about yourself instead of being like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Karens try to project and be all up in everyone else's business when they have their own shit that they need to take care of, right? And it's like, you could be focusing or complaining about somebody or talking shit about somebody or, you know, coming at somebody, arguing with somebody. And you do the same shit, or you have your own shit that you need to worry about, and you're stressing, you're sweating the small stuff when it comes to somebody, and you need to just let them be and let them figure their shit out while you figure your shit out and lead by example instead of trying to control somebody because you can't control people. Let's see the blunt truth you need to hear in regards to love. Whether you're in a connection, situationship, single, whatever. Don't matter. Pile one. One more. Yep. Okay. Wow, I can't make this up. Controlling. Power struggles lead to being manipulative. Yeah, you're trying to manipulate somebody, or you and somebody is in a power struggle right now in your connection, whether you're dating or talking to somebody, or you literally, if you don't release control, the next time you start to date someone, you're going to try and control everything. You can't control shit, B. Which way you want to go? Lone path. Needing to take time out or be on your own for a little bit. So if you are in a relationship, like, you need to spend some more time by yourself, or you need to, like, you know, take a step back, trust in the universe's plan, and follow your heart. Like, your desires, I feel like you need to speak your truth about certain things, but also you need to release control and just kind of like focus on yourself and allow for something to sort itself out and have faith. Because something like this, whatever the issue is, it's like, you can't change it, you can't control it, you can't affect it, you can't manipulate it, you can't energetically affect it. It just is what it is, and it's out of your control. And whatever this is, I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know, okay? You got to just take a step back, release it, and then, you know, focus on yourself. Because, yeah, this is a divine union teaching you both something. And you could be very consumed right now. And I feel like after you take some time to yourself and you really figure things out, this person is going to talk to you, or you and this person are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and things will change, okay? But Spirit and God is speaking to you right now, and there's a lot of wisdom coming in your way, okay? You have a divine union, and the clock is ticking, but you have to, look, it says, let love unfold naturally. Give it time to grow. Something needs to grow, and you can't control, you can't speed it up, or you can't slow it down. Whatever you want to do, you want to change the timing of something, you want to change somebody, you want to make them stop doing something, you want to make them start doing something, you just can't. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. Okay, damn, I'm yapping. All right, let's close you out. Okay, pile number one. Let's talk about this. First of all, your perspective on love, was built off of toxicity because of your childhood, because of, your siblings' relationships, your parents' relationships, all the relationships you experience, all your friends' relationships. You've seen a lot of toxic shit, right? And what's happening is you're closing out this cycle. The blunt truth is that next few months, you're closing out a toxic cycle that you were going through your whole life in regards to love, and you are meant and destined for a beautiful divine love, whether it's with the person you're with or not. Either way, you have to let go. You have to let go, you have to surrender, and you have to take time for yourself. And you have to allow this person to get their shit together. Or, you have to get your shit together and enjoy your single life. And, just accept, like, okay, I'm single. And, there's an emphasis on enjoying your single life. All right. Yeah, you want somebody, but like, you need to think about it like, yeah, I'm going to have my person sooner or later. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it's going to be an amazing love. And I know that I'm going to enjoy my time now by myself, and I'm going to sleep diagonal on my bed and get comfy and not have to worry. I don't have to worry about nobody's son or daughter. I don't have nobody pulling on my energy right now. I'm just going to enjoy this right now. I'm just going to enjoy my freedom, right? But I'm ready and I'm okay, and I'm not lonely. I like my alone time. Start dating yourself. But there is this emphasis on, things are going to get busy for you. Things are going to speed up extremely fast. Okay? And it's going to stress you out. Okay? It's going to stress you out, and I feel like you're going to close out that cycle of being stressed out when things get busy, all right? There's an emphasis on your money changing. You're transforming your view on money, how you make money. You're going to be making money easily. And I feel like you're going to be making money in a more creative or free-flowing way, okay? But you are ending something that made you feel lack, or you're transforming some kind of insecurity, or you're going to be going through some kind of release where it's like you're leaving something or someone behind. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. Because I keep hearing the song Circles by Marcus Houston. If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, then it's how you know. I got to the stoplight, then I made 4 rights. Now I'm back where I'm started and you're back in my life. Like, they're really emphasizing, like, do not fear letting go of whatever it is. I feel like you don't want to let go of a connection or of a job or whatever it is. And you're confused because you're like, well, if I let go, then, it's done for. But actually, no, you letting go will end this painful cycle and cause a revamp or a a restart. What the fuck? But in a happier light, okay, with the sun showing itself. It's like a new day, a new dawn. All that shit will be frozen and smashed into dust, okay, because she smashes into dust. But yeah, anyway, back to you though, because there's a specific situation we were talking about. But at the end of the day, you do need to be patient when it comes to love. You need to shift your perspective. You could really think in regards to ego, my way or the highway. This could be in regards to love or the things that you do, maybe your day to day. Something needs to change. Something needs to give. You're beating like a dead horse is what I'm hearing. Like, you just keep doing the same shit. And, it's making you insane because you expect different results. And I'm not talking about the compound effect, okay? Because, I always talk about the compound effect, discipline, what you do and stuff. But you also need to change it up. If you want things to change in your life, you're going to have to change the things that you do in your life. And that's what you're being called to do right now, is to change. Even if it's little changes right now. The blunt truth is like, start small, okay? Start small and be patient with yourself. Your money's going to improve. Your mental health's going to improve. Your connection is going to improve. Or you're going to call in a dream connection. But it's like, you have to improve yourself. You have to build yourself up. Either way, you're destined for blessings in abundance. And a lot of toxic people are going to creep on you forever because they know that you are going to make your dreams a reality. So yes, you have a lot of haters. You have a lot of people obsessed with you. None of that shit matters. The blunt truth is you don't need to worry about anybody. And I know you don't worry about anyone. You just get annoyed, but that drains your energy. Is you getting annoyed by people being nosy or people doing this and doing that, and you want to be so private. Just do you, okay? It's like a celebrity. Yeah, they want to be private, but the more they try to hide and shit, the more that the paparazzi chases them, right? The more that the paparazzi makes an effort. But if they just mind their business and don't stress and don't, like, you know, what you focus on grows, you know? If you notice, certain celebrities are not hounded by the paparazzi, or certain celebrities live a very private life, and, you know, they're not upset. They're not trying to, like, be on some Karen time or, like, yelling at the paparazzi. Those who are yelling at the paparazzi or who stress and who, like, you know, come at the paparazzi swarm to them. You know what I'm saying? Have you noticed that? Like, that's the kind of energy I'm getting for you guys. But yeah, you are very powerful with the Magician at the back of the deck, and you are manifesting amazing things, but you do need to close out the painful cycles or release the things that you don't like in your life right now in order for you to change your fortune and stop doing the things that you know you shouldn't be doing. Okay, because you are creating some kind of new life and it's going to bring you abundance, and you are closing out generational cycles. You are closing out the generational ancestral pain and trauma. That was never your burden to carry, but you had to be the one. You were the generational curse breaker, pile number 1. So that's what we're going to call it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye. What up? Pile number 2. Bing Bang Boogie. Okay, you guys picked the Rainbow Aura Quartz and the Under the Oak Tarot. If you are new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff, and if it resonates, shoot me a thumbs up, a like, a hype, okay? If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description. I will never message you. Just be careful of scammers. Okay, let's get your energy. I feel like y'all are tired. You're exhausted. You need a nap. He needs some milk. All right? Like, I just feel like you're over it, bro. You are done. You want excitement again. You feel like it's just been the same shit, different day, and you just want something new energy, okay? But, yeah, we're gonna get your current energy, though, to see if this is even your pile. If this doesn't resonate, do what you need to do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do whatever makes you happy. What's the current energy for pile 2, please? Okay, we got clingy, dead relationships, old ways, and old exes. So guess what? Or guess who's back again? When I'm dropping this, Mercury retrograde is in its shadow phase. It's about to start. We also have distance. So someone you divorced, you broke up with, someone you ghosted or they ghosted. Either way, someone who is in a okay. Maybe someone got into a new relationship and now they're divorcing or separating from someone, and this is someone you had a relationship with. They still feel attached to you. They feel left out. They want to talk to you. Okay? They were dealing with some kind of karmics that broke their heart. Now they're ready to step up. Yeah. They feel like they want something settled, secure. They're hopeful. They're optimistic. Woo! Oh, how are you gonna feel about this person coming back? Ding, ding, ding. I feel like you already know. Oh, you might be open to it. You might want to hang out with them. You might, if they ask you to, like, meet up or, like, go somewhere, you'd be open to it. I feel like this is somebody who you never really had, like, a real connection with. Maybe it was like a false start, or like y'all had attraction for each other and then you guys just ended up going your separate ways, right? Stagnant. And you was just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But this person been stuck on you, been stressed out. All right. They were salty. They were angry because nothing ever happened. They were upset with themselves. Or again, they were upset because they fell in love with somebody who, you know, they couldn't have because they were taken, or because of whatever it is, right? But now they're like, they want to come in. Yeah, because they dealt with some bullshit and you are the only person who makes them feel happy, and they made some fucked up choices. But their emotions have never changed. And I feel like, what's the outcome? What do we need to know? What's the outcome? Exhausted. Yeah, this might burn you out. Oh, okay. So maybe you're feeling burnt out right now and you're going to take a vacation with this person that's going to heal you guys and heal this connection, or it's just something that you need. Maybe you just need to let loose, go have a vacation, go on a little staycation, have a little trip. Something about like you've just been dealing with a lot of messy shit, or just a lot of messy shit has been going on behind the scenes, which is why you feel exhausted. Like you're getting hit with a lot of energy, pile two, and you have no idea what's going on, but there's a lot of gossip and a lot of talk about you, okay? Because you're antisocial and people want to socialize with you, and you're not down with that, so you just mind your business, and now everybody's and their mother's talking about you. You're like, why do I feel like shit? Because everyone's talking shit, or people are just obsessed with you, draining your energy, siphoning your energy. Protect your energy extra. Okay, but anyway, yeah, there's somebody who's coming back, and you could possibly go on a trip with them, or a vacation, or a staycation. This person has been reflecting on themselves, and they're going to talk to you. They want to talk to you. They want to bridge this gap, and they've been going through a lot, and they feel empty without you. So they are clingy. They're not going to show that they're clingy, but they're like very depressed and going through. Their mental health is not the best. And it's like you walked away and you moved on, and it made it even worse, but then it made them realize that they got to get better, and now they feel like you helped them. But they are, they want to get close to you. Okay. So what the fuck is that about? Jesus. So it doesn't have to be romantic. A lot of you guys, it is. I just feel like this is somebody who, you distanced yourself from, but you could be still open to them. I feel like you all didn't end on bad terms. It's just this person was surrounded by bad people, or just made shady moves or weird ass decisions, and you was just kind of like, I'm good, or whatever the reason. You let it go. But majority of you guys have multiple people coming in, like your exes are coming in, old situationships, somebody who you didn't get it off the ground with, okay? Just a lot of people coming in. Yeah, if that resonates, let's get into it. Okay, pile 2. So, the blunt truth you need to hear right now. We have Rainbow Aura Quartz. Your aura is bright. That's why people stare at you. That's why you get unwanted attention. That's why you're the star of the show without doing anything or saying anything. That's why you have haters. That's why people always run your name through the dirt. That's why people are always talking about you. The blunt truth is you are a celebrity without being a celebrity. And it's annoying. We were talking about this in another group where it's like, the paparazzi, right? The celebrities who complain and who focus on the paparazzi and who try to hide and run and do crazy shit to try and the paparazzi eats that shit up. And then it's like you're attracting them. But those who just mind their business and who live drama free and, it's like those people certain people live for drama. And the thing is like, you don't live for drama, right? And because you don't live for drama, people try to bring you that drama, and it just will never work. And the blunt truth is like, you're not crazy. People intentionally try to fuck with you or intentionally do things to look at you and get a reaction out of you. Pay attention. People will do things and they'll look at you with a little smirk, and then they'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, pay attention to that shit. You're not crazy. People are genuinely doing this because of how inhuman you are to them. You are magical, and they feel like you're an alien, and you're leveled up, and they're like trying to tear you down, trying to neg you, trying to break your spirit, because you're so bright. And it's not your fault. You just have this enhanced healing energy, okay? It is what it is. But moral of the story is like, you heal people without even trying. Your aura heals people, and the blunt truth is like, you're going to manifest a wonderful companion in your life who will be able to handle this. You're also already connected to this person in the astral realm. Your energies are connected. You feel this person even though you might not even know you're feeling them, okay? Just so you know. So whether you're connected with this person already or not, you are very connected to them in the astral realm, in the 5D. You are connected to your soulmate in the 5D, and they are going to be coming to you in the physical if they have not already. Okay, if they are already in your physical, they are going to be doing the healing work and her prosperity, gaining the prosperity that they need in order to give you what they feel you deserve. Okay, it's what they feel. You might not need nothing from them because you're independent. You out here, Mr. or Mrs. Independent, but you just want love. But some people feel like because you're on this pedestal, or they place you so above them that you need more from them. And they want to be able to give that to you. So, yeah. But the blunt truth is that your energy transforms people. People do treat you differently. People do give you special treatment. The blunt truth is like, use that. Okay? You're not manipulative. It's just you have a favor. You are a manifester. You are a generator. And I feel like that will help you. Okay? But you need to make sure that you're releasing blocks. You need to do energy work. Okay? Whether that's meditation, listening to frequencies, doing Reiki on yourself, getting Reiki done, doing Qigong, doing Tai Chi, energy moving, yoga, whatever. You need to get your body moving. You need to move energies, and you need to be aware of where the pain is in your body, because the pain that you receive or feel in your body is connected to you spiritually. Every pain, every headache, every nook and freaking crack and back pain and whatever it is, okay? It's either a lesson, depending on like the pain, if it's chronic pain and stuff like that. It has to do with, your trauma, and it's like it needs to be released. The thing is like we forget that everything is energy, and yeah, there's the physical, but also this physical would not be created was it not for the energetic imprint, the thought. Thoughts become things, right? Everything is connected. Nikola Tesla, okay, whatever. But I digress. At the end of the day, there is something about like, being mindful. I've been doing this recently. Like when I start to feel pain in my body and stuff, or like when I get headaches and stuff, I connected to the spiritual meaning, or I connected to what did I just do? What did I just eat? Who did I just hang out with? What is going on? And I try to find the cause, and I either got to leave it behind or I need to act accordingly, right? With me, like I'll get upper back pain and lower back pain, right? Sometimes my body hurts because I need to cleanse because I have too much energy that's not my energy to carry, and I'm carrying burdens and shit on my back, right? My whole life I've suffered from back pain on and off because I never really knew like what was causing it. And now I don't have back pain. And when I do get it, I immediately get rid of it quickly because I know what the cause is. I know what's happening, right? But yeah, I feel like your life is going to get very colorful, and yeah, it's a little bland and boring right now, but enjoy this moment, enjoy this slow period, because shit's about to get crazy for you. It's about to get crazy good, I'm hearing, but also crazy because again, you got groupies, you got people want to be in energy, and you are antisocial, okay? You are not the type of person who wants to be the center of attention, but it seems like groups are frolicking and flocking to you, okay? Like, and you're going to be wanting to run away. Like bats out of hell, okay? You're like, Donnie? What the hell? The wild thornberries is coming through. Some of you guys, the blunt truth is like you talk to animals and animals love you. That's why when you're walking around and you got this chipmunk coming up to you, crows and birds, or when you're in the ocean, like animals come up to you. I'm seeing a woman who was in the ocean and then these fish were like circling her, like doing a circle around her. And that's the kind of energy you have. Your energy is pure. Animals know you're safe. You're very high vibrational. You're an earth angel. You know this. You have to. All right, what else? Blunt truth. Yes. Like I said, this is just a confirmation. People hate to see you happy, hate to see you coming. If you're in a relationship, you have certain people who are hating on it, okay? So don't, especially, okay. Some of y'all, you post your relationship or you post on social media. People definitely do attack you. All right? Like there's evil people out there who either don't even fucking know you, but just mad because of whatever it is, right? Some people are just miserable. Some people hate to see you coming. Hate you. You trigger a lot of people. That's the blunt truth, Pile 2, is you are a walking tower and you trigger a lot of people. But you also invoke transformation in them, but people hate that you're happy. People hate how courageous you are, how brave you are, how you do what others won't, how you're not insecure or you're unaffected by the attacks. People hate that they attack you, right? Because some people like really comment on your shit and you probably just block it or you ignore it or you don't give a shit, right? But people genuinely want you to talk about it. And then here you are just content joyful in your own lane. So yes, people are, and these people could be people you genuinely know, but I feel like a lot of you guys, it's people that you don't know. And you not responding to them is a response in their mind, and it makes them be like, fuck you, are you kidding me? You couldn't even, get into, like, people want you to go back and forth with them. People want to drain your energy. They want to get you out of character. Yeah, they want to beef with you. Right? And they hate how people have your back. Like, people genuinely have your back. The blunt truth is like, you're courageous, you're happy, you're living your life, and then you have all these people mad, and then you have other people who are defending you against these happiness haters and these bullies and all this other shit, and that's making them furious because it's like, why do you have a private army, bro? You're so protected, pile 2. What else? Seeing some bullshit. The blunt truth is you gonna see some bullshit, and I'm gonna clarify, because what is it? You're really not going to be surprised at all. But yeah, the blunt truth is like, you are that person. You are the main character. You are the star of the show. And no, you don't want to be the star of the show, but it is what it is. Okay? And people will use certain things to manipulate you, right? What is this, seeing some bullshit? People want to always try to manipulate you, pile 2. And it's because you're so happy, and because people just don't know. They don't know what they're doing. I don't know what this is. It's actually very sick. It's very weird. Seeing some bullshit. What is that? No reversals. 8 of Cups. You're going to see some shit, and it's going to make you be like, yeah, this is exactly why I walked away. This is exactly. So something's going to be coming out, right? And you're going to be like, yo, I'm not surprised. Like, okay, maybe someone's going to tell you, oh my God, guess what? This person has been commenting on your shit all the time. Bullshit, right? Some kind of destined truth is going to come out. All right. Yeah. Communication. It has to do with either work or social media or something that you do. Okay. And it's like, someone is going to tell you exactly, like, and this is why you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is why I don't fuck with them, or this is why I keep my distance. You always knew, and you're just going to see some bullshit. And it's going to be a confirmation for you, and you still going to be that person. You're going to be okay. But yeah, the blunt truth is like, you're going to find out about someone who hates that you're happy, who hates that you're courageous, who talks shit about you, who is trying to bully you online, who wants you to suffer. Like, you're going to find out about that. And you're going to be like, not surprised, but you're also going to be like, bro, are you serious? Like, I haven't talked to this person in years. Or like, why is this person really still trying to fuck with me? Like, what? Like, I haven't seen this person in like 15 years. It's like some kind of shit like that. Or like, it could be like a coworker or someone who, like, they hate you, but they also can't do nothing to you. And it's like, they want to make you unhappy. So it's like certain things that they do, or they just talk shit. And you're going to find out, like, oh yeah, did you know that this person hates you? Like, they hate to work with you. Yeah, look, back of the deck, Fated Revelation, uncovering the omens, decipher the meaning, and embrace your destined path. It's like you're destined for success, or you, again, like I said, you get special treatment. People treat you differently, pile 2. All right, and you're alien, you're different, you're magical, you're a master manifester, you know how the world works. Your knowledge, people hate that because they don't understand it. You confuse the fuck out of people because of the way that you live and the way that you're untouchable. Like I was saying earlier, right? We got, and this is the blunt truth you need to hear in regards to romance. So the blunt truth is like some kind of fated revelation is coming in, and you're getting signs. Some kind of truth in regards to your love life is coming in, whether you're single, in a relationship, in a situationship. It doesn't matter what's going on in your love life. Some kind of fated revelation that's going to change the course of this connection is coming in. From shattered pieces, gather strength to rebuild what was once broken. You're going to rebuild something, and happiness and joy and contentment is going to be coming into your love life. So it's either you're rebuilding yourself, like if you're single, or you're going to be rebuilding something with someone who you never got to experience a connection with, right? But yeah, because I feel like some of you guys, you took a step away from people, or from a specific person, or just from love. And it's like you're rebuilding yourself, you're healing, and you're going to be open to love again, right? Embrace freedom as you break through, taking steps towards your true potential. It's like someone or something is going to be able to come towards you because you are releasing the ruins. the darkness, and you're going to be happy and thriving, and then someone's going to be courageous enough, right? Someone's going to see you looking good and they're going to want a rebirth, right? Or they're going to feel courageous enough. Like, let's say somebody got a little crush on you, right? And you're single, but, you know, they were just watching you and, you know, they never really felt good enough, or I don't know what this is, right? Maybe they just felt like you were closed off to love, or you didn't want love, or you were, you know, whatever. But it's like they're liberating themselves and they're going to take action towards you. Okay, others of you guys, you're liberating yourself from a connection and you're rebuilding yourself, or you are going to really step into your true potential with this partner of yours, and you both are going to, you know, rebuild after whatever trials and tribulations that you went through because of some bullshit, and you're going to build a bridge and get over it and be kinder to each other and more empathetic and enjoy a new happiness and a new pleasure in your connection. All right, so let's close you out. All right, pile shit, pile 2. Okay, blunt truth you need to hear right now is you are amazing, okay? And I'm just here to remind you of something that you already know and help you to put your crown back on, because you are attractive, you are confident, you are destined for success, you are motivated, you are amazing, you are funny, you are hilarious, you are intuitive, you're exciting. You're as powerful as you think you are. And you need to believe that. Again, you're an alien, and that's why people try to attack you and hurt you and break your heart. Because you're more connected to the 5D. Okay? You're an extremely old soul, and the blunt truth is like you're not regular. Okay? You are destined for abundance. All right? Be mindful. Your sex is healing. People become obsessed with you after they have intimacy with you. Your sex is a spell. All right. For some of you, there's this emphasis on there's things going on at work that you don't see right now. And it's because you be in your own world. But like, I feel as though somebody is going to be either fired because of something that they were doing that was shady that had to do with you. So the blunt truth is you're going to find out about some kind of shady energy, or you're going to hear someone got fired and it's like they tried to make you take the fall for it, or like someone was trying to set you up, right? Or do something bad and make it look under like it was you, right? They're showing me a time back in the day when I worked at Wendy's, and I was the manager, and then I had 2 other people, right? And we were all using the same draw, okay? Which, you know, it's frowned upon, whatever, right? And the other person who was using the draw was my friend, and then it was another person. The other person, me and her, we both knew, okay? Me and my friend, we knew, right? We was like, nah, this bitch took that money, and we all had to pay the money back, right? But like, I will always, you know, I remember you, girl. I know. If you watching this, you know what you did, and you probably got karma for that shit. It is what it is. But anyway, the moral of the story is, what the fuck was we talking about? Yeah, I don't know, but like, we didn't take the fall for it. Like, we had to pay the money, but like, we didn't get fired. And I'm not saying that she did that shit on purpose, but it's like, you know, it's like somebody's going to do some shit where everyone gets in trouble, right? And they want you to be the one in trouble, but they're going to end up getting in trouble and you're going to be okay. But it's very weird. I don't know how to explain this, but I hope you understand. Like, someone's really trying to set you up at work. So just be mindful of that. But you are meant to be in your own business anyway. So either way, like, I feel like if it comes down to it, it'll be easy for you to walk away, or you might quit. The blunt truth is like, you might quit if you really feel like, fuck this, I'm good. Like, if you have your own business already set up, or this is a call to action to start working on your endeavors and start working on your creative ventures and your ideas, so that you can feel less heartbreak when you have to leave whatever this work environment is, or whatever this job is, or whatever this position is, right? Because there's like something that you're going to have to leave sooner or later, I'm hearing, in divine timing, right? But you're indecisive right now because you might not see like how you can make it on your own, but actually you can make it on your own. You just need to start taking those little actions, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. You have an idea, maybe you have that idea for a reason. You need to start taking action towards it because you are meant to be your own. Yeah, you're not meant to work under other people, okay? Because people really take advantage of you. You've dealt with a lot of selfish bosses, selfish coworkers, toxic work environments, Five of Swords, the Emperor, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. It's like you're going to make a decision and take action on an idea or speak some kind of truth or put some kind of idea or plan into action, and it's like it's going to give you the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to allow you to be the Emperor, but also the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you're not going to have to like be a workaholic. You're going to put in the work, but you're not going to have to deal with controlling people. You're going to be abundant. You're going to be free flowing. You're also going to manifest true love. You're probably going to get married in this lifetime. Pile 2. Like, you need to, excuse me. Yeah, you need to understand that like people are going to be so heartbroken and so pissed. You also, because of you getting married to somebody or you being in a serious relationship, you're going to be breaking hearts without even trying. And these were people who were unsure about you, felt connected to you, felt a pull to you, felt a psychic connection, thought they could wait it out or just like, chose somebody else, thought the grass was greener on the other side. And you're going to haunt these people. Because they have big ass egos and you are the ego breaker, the ego taker. You are literally playing players. You're breaking the hearts of players. Pile 2, you were meant to do that. Karma. Okay, shit. Yeah. But yeah, you have to focus on your creative endeavors and work outside of whatever it is that you do for work. Okay, if you have a business, you need to put more focus on that business and really getting that business off the ground so that you can, separate yourself because you are not meant to work a 9 to 5 or work under somebody for much longer. Okay, it's between a month to a year. Like you guys got a year left in that place. All right, the year tops. After that, you getting pushed the fuck out. You getting pushed out. All right. Let's get some more. Anything else? The blunt truth. I forgot to do this for pile 1. But I was yapping a lot in pile 1. I'm yapping a lot for y'all too, actually. Okay, wow. I'm just going to take this. We have innate knowing, imaginative, making radical changes. Okay, you have an amazing memory. You need to understand that people find you to be vulnerable and they think that you can be emotionally manipulative. I mean, okay, so maybe some people think that you could be emotionally manipulative, but if you are, you are. But if you're not, don't let people think that shit. Or just, embrace it and be like, yeah, okay, think what you want. But I'm really telling you the truth. Because there's something about people thinking that you're lying. Okay, the blunt truth is a lot of people think that you lie. Okay, whether you're telling stories or, I don't know, they feel like your life is a lie because they're like, how can this person be happy? How can this person be unfazed? Just people don't really think that you're you. Okay, they think you're wearing a mask, you're false, whatever. And that's a projection because you're really authentic and that triggers people. And that's the blunt truth is like your authenticity does trigger people, which is why people act the way that they act towards you. And people really be fucking shit up and don't know their limits, right? Some of you guys are meant to be very popular. You're going to have a lot of wealth. You could even be inheriting wealth from family in some way, shape, or form. You're extremely spiritual. You're meant to be mysterious, but well-known. And you are going to have amazing sex, okay? For the rest of your life with somebody. Maybe even multiple people if you end up having multiple relationships until you find your forever person. But you are very psychically connected. Do not feel guilty for releasing people because you were sacrificing yourself, okay? You were sacrificing yourself and, these people, you were surrounded by a lot of takers. People take, and you let them go and now they need to sit with their shit. You broke hearts because you walked away. And the blunt truth is like you did what you were supposed to do, even though it took you a long time to like decide, okay? With the 2 swords here, I feel like you knew the truth, but it took you a long time to like, because you didn't want to hurt people. You knew that the choices that you made or would make to walk away, to break up with, to quit that job would hurt people, right? More than it would hurt you because it would actually be relieving for you. But it's like, that's what you have. You're not a bad person for your boundaries. You're not a bad person for doing what you needed to do, okay? And you might feel guilty for certain things, right? You might feel guilty for playing the player, or, you might have manipulated people because you saw through their manipulation and you played their game. Like I was talking about earlier in another reading. It's like you played the players, you played the manipulators, you saw people for who they were, you let them act the way that they acted, and they are reaping the consequences of their actions. And the blunt truth is like, that's not your business. They made their bed, they got to sit in it. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I feel like a lot of people you walked away from want to come back to you. Baby, come back. All right, we have grounding your personal values. Yeah, right now you need to focus on staying grounded, okay? You need to focus on becoming self-employed and really thinking about, even like if it's some kind of eccentric ass career, right? Or it would be something that it's sporadic. Like, being an entrepreneur, there's a lot of ups and downs. It's never really stable or secure. It's not like a set income, because you have to put in that work and you're depending on yourself, right? Or like you have to trust and act accordingly and take certain actions and invest and know when to pull and whatever your business is. Sometimes you have a busy season, sometimes you don't. And the thing is like, your busy season is going to come in, but you have to get out of survival mode and really figure out what it is that you want and that you love to do. Because if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And then all of a sudden you'll be financially free and really living. And that's the life that you're meant to live, Paltu, is like you are meant to be financially free and abundant and live a lucrative, happy life that may seem taboo or unreasonable or unrealistic to others, but it's meant for you. And you are an earth angel who doesn't need to work. You get paid to exist, and you're going to be abundant, but you're also going to be spoiled. And you're going to have a relationship with someone who's just as abundant as you, if not more. All right? That's what we're going to call it, my beautiful Paltus. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. Also, you look very sexy. You are very sexy. The blunt truth is like, you're sexy and you need to know it. All right? And yeah, that might not be the best, which is why you have to have boundaries. Okay, and maybe why you attract people who just lust over you instead of want to love you, and why you've had your heart broken. But that is because you're a healer, and healers have very, very sensual energy. All right, that's sacral chakra. But also you need to utilize that energy into creative ventures. Bring your ideas, bridge that gap. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Bye. What up, pile 3? Last but never least, you guys picked this agate crystal, or agate. Ali Agate. Maybe his music could be, you like his music? Or Ali. I said Ali. Ali. Huh. Okay. And I'm here. Ole, 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 ole. What the fuck is happening, pile 3? All right. Maybe someone's like soccer, FIFA. Okay. The World Cup is coming through. Sports. Maybe you just really like sports. Or maybe someone's Portuguese, Brazilian. All right. So let's get into it. First, if you're new, hi, welcome. Hit that subscribe and the bell. If it resonates, shoot me a like, a hype, a comment. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description. I will never message you. Just be careful of scammers. We are going to get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. If this does not resonate, do what you need to do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do whatever makes you happy. Pile 3. Chaos! Wow. A storm warning. Something is coming to an end. All right, chaos is happening, but you're going to gain wisdom. And you're going to be okay. The chaos is happening because you've been stuck. You've been in functional freeze. So it's like something's coming in. And it's going to feel chaotic because it's really uprooting your routine. It's like you have to adapt. You have to, change. You have to make changes, right? Because possibilities is at the back, right? So this is happening to push you to follow your dreams, to make up your mind, and to believe in yourself. To get out of the stagnant energy. Okay, what is this chaos? The 4 of Swords. The Strength. The Judgment. The Justice. Jesus. Major moves, huh? Six of Cups. So what's happening is something from your past is coming back to give you the justice that you deserve, to help you to heal, to help you to remove yourself from whatever chaos is still in your life, okay? Or whatever could potentially cause you to have a downfall. All right? Yeah, it's pushing you in a new direction, okay? This is going to push you to take action. This is going to push you to heal, to let go, to really think about what it is that you want and pursue it. All right? It's like, I don't know, maybe something or someone's going to say something that's going to like scar you and make you really overthink something. And then you're going to be like, there's showing me a time where somebody said something or someone did something, right? And it really just made me want to lock in because I was like, fuck you. You know, it's like that kind of energy. It's like something that, you know, it doesn't feel well. It feels chaotic, but actually it's actually in your highest and best interest because it's going to make you get out of your own way. It's like, you know, fire signs, right? When you tell them what to do, they don't want to do it, right? But if you make it a competition or you talk shit like you can't do that or you won't do that, they're like, oh yeah, I'll show you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of energy. It's like the universe knows how your mind works and they're going to use that to its advantage and be like, you know what? Since you won't make that change, I'm going to make you want to make that change by making something happen to make you want to make that change. Okay? If that makes sense. So if that resonates, let's get into it. All right. I was like, what is that? I keep rubbing that bag. Pile 3. Let's talk about it. The blunt truth you need to hear right now. Okay, stability, grounding, and truth. So yes, the blunt truth you need to hear is the truth. So some kind of truth is coming in. I'll clarify that later. But you have some kind of truth that's going to give you stability and help you to ground. You've been really ungrounded. You've been really in your head, spacey. Maybe you've been trying to escape, okay? Maybe using some substances, addictions. Yeah, you've been doing it all, okay? You've been doing it all to escape the present moment because your current reality is just not what you want right now. So it's like, you know, you're sick of it. Again, we were talking about functional freeze. Like you're doing the minimum, right? You're doing what you need to do. You're just getting by. You're doing the best that you can. And something is going to happen that's going to make you lock in. Something is going to happen to give you the strength to heal yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and to really lock the fuck in. And you're going to create more harmony in all areas of your life. Because you're going to be removing or releasing and letting go of some kind of pattern, destructive pattern that has been causing delays. You're holding yourself accountable. You're going to support yourself or you're getting some kind of support and things are grounding for you. Things that you desire are grounding for you. You're going to be connecting to your inner truth and cleansing and really taking action towards what you want. What your authentic self wants. But I feel like there's an emphasis on you kind of looking at the truth of your hand in your life, okay? When it comes to chaos, when it comes to you freaking out or, you know, have you been unintentionally or, you know, manifesting certain things in your life? Have you been making assumptions and then like having those things come because you made an assumption like, dude, I'm always late, or like this person always does this, or you know what I'm saying? It's like those kind of things, like you're when you say or complain about certain things, you are just making it more solid. You are giving it more power. You're helping it to ground, right? And sometimes you have to let things go or ignore things or not stress about certain things to remove its power. Okay? Don't give it power. And that's what you're going to start to do. But yeah, you're going to be healing some kind of resentment. I feel like you might have resentment towards like, or some kind of anger towards, you know, those who hurt you, whether it's parents, ex-friends, exes, old bosses, old coworkers, bullies. I think it's everyone. There's like a mass cleansing of the resentment of the anger because you're freeing yourself. It kept you in this prison. Okay, so maybe you felt angry, sad, and miserable, or just like the victim, right? And yes, you were a victim at that time. But every time you think about it, you become a victim again, even though you are not the victim anymore, right? If that makes sense. Like you were the victim. You are the victim. But right now in the present moment, you are not a victim because that shit is not happening to you. Don't let it keep making you a victim. Don't let it keep taking its power from you, right? As someone who has been through the ringer, right? I was a very angry person. I was very toxic because of all that pain, because of all the bullshit I went through. And rightfully so, of course, but also that didn't help me. And I had to learn that. I'm not done reading this, but I had to learn that. Look, my throat chakra is blocking right now. There's certain truths that you need to accept and speak, okay? And I feel like this could have to do with somebody maybe speaking their truth to you and apologizing. And you might not want to accept this apology, but also you don't need to accept it, but you need to, accept it for yourself or forgive this person for yourself, not for them. Because I'm seeing this show I watch. It's called Will Trent, right? It's on Hulu. And he shot and killed a kid by accident. And the little brother went to go kill him. And then, the mom was obviously angry, but she went to his house and was like, I told my son I would go over here to forgive you. And no, I don't forgive you yet, but I forgive you. Okay, because I'm going to say it now because I want to forgive you for me. I don't want to feel this way anymore. And I want to make sure that he doesn't go down that path, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like you're releasing anger, or you need to release the anger from the past. That's what's going to help you to feel more safe and secure in this time. And yes, it takes time. Okay. Some of this could have been more recent. And some of this could have been from shit that, maybe you repressed, or maybe what the blunt truth is like you're going to start having memories or seeing certain things or remembering certain things so that you can feel it and heal it and release it. And it's not to punish you, okay? It's because it needs to happen in order for you to grow, in order for you to change, and in order for you to raise your vibration, because you have a lot of attachments from past pain and past trauma still in your body. So maybe you need to do somatic exercises, somatic therapy. I don't know, but there's a release and you need to regulate your nervous system. Because what's going on with my throat chakra? It's bad. Bad right now. And I feel like, there's a truth that needs to be focused on in regards to what are you holding on to that you need to let go of in order for you to live a better time? You matter. What you say matters. You've always mattered, and people try to make you feel insignificant, right? The reason is because they didn't want you to see your power. So the blunt truth is that you're more powerful than you think because people didn't want you to see your power. That's why you went through, all right, call it what you want. Negativity, the devil, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Excuse me. It has been trying to block you. Okay? You were sent a lot of negativity when you were young because of you having a bigger purpose. You have a bigger purpose. You may have survived a lot of near-death experiences. You know it. Okay. And you might not know exactly what that bigger purpose is, but you have multiple bigger purposes. And I don't want you to stress or focus on one thing. Or I'm supposed to be this, or I'm supposed to do this, or I'm supposed to help people this. No, your bigger purpose is way bigger than you would ever really understand. Okay. Also, your hard work is paying off. The blunt truth is you might have not been seeing the results of your hard work, or you might feel like all the work that you've been doing, whether it's healing work or actual physical labor, or maybe you've been working out or working on your skin, working on your health, working on your relationships, and you haven't been seeing any changes, it's going to be coming in. The blunt truth is it's going to be coming in. Yeah, it's certain things were trying to block you, but you're going to get your flowers. You're going to get your manifestations. All right, the blunt truth is a lot of people kiss your ass, but they really don't fuck with you. A lot of people are intimidated by you, scared, okay? So they be faking it, all right? They be faking it. They try to be nice and generous and shit, but they fake it. Dirty offer. Look at that shit. Look, I'm so serious. And you need to understand that this is because you're pure, because you're peaceful, okay? You don't waste time, and you have a different perspective in life. Okay, you wake up and smell the flowers. You enjoy the simple things. And yeah, you stress out about certain things, but you also like you go back and forth, and that's because of your trauma, and you're releasing that trauma. I sound like I was a childhood. Yeah, it has to do a lot with your childhood. You guys did not have the easiest childhood. And the blunt truth is like, yeah, you might feel like you're behind, but you're not. You're right on time. Everything happened the way it was supposed to happen, and you will understand it in time. Like, things are going to start to make sense. Why these people came in, why these people left, why you work there, why did this happen, why would, like, what, it doesn't make sense for this to happen, right? And I've always had experiences throughout my life, the most traumatic experiences. And I'm like, why, God? Please tell me why. Maybe days later, maybe months later, maybe years later, I find out why. Or I understand why. Okay? And it's crazy to say this, right? I sound fucking cuckoo. But like the toughest or the most traumatic shit that happened to me taught me the most and helped me the most. And shifted my life for the better. Crazy, right? Crazy. I know. But that's just, my experience. Also, what I've seen from other people, a lot of the people who are very successful or who, have found peace, enlightenment, or who are healers are usually the ones who have gone through the most. Blunt truth. And that's why. All right. Listen to your heart. All right. Here we go. Jesus. So your patience is being tested, and you need to be compassionate when it comes to somebody. Whether this is love or a friendship or something, you got to show some grace to somebody. They are going through their own shit. Listen to yourself, focus on yourself. And then when this person comes to talk to you, don't block them. Don't think like the negative things so quickly. Hear them out, give them guidance, show them compassion, show them love, and then, let go. All right? But yeah, you have a lot of abundance coming to you, but you need to be more intentional and really step into your power. You are extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. And you need to listen to your intuition more. Okay? You doubt yourself. You doubt yourself way too much. And then you end up being like, damn, I should have listened, or I knew I shouldn't have did that. And you are always right. So start trusting that, because I promise you it helps so much more. Beef. The blunt truth is the people who have beef with you actually live really shitty lives and are only beefing with you because, and we have cyberbully again at the back of the deck. Like, people beef with you or want to bully you because you make your dreams come true, because they want to cause chaos in your life, because they're going through a lot of shit, right? They're acting like, oh, everything is good, but they're like sleeping on the couch. They're struggling, all right? I heard bummy. Yeah, he's not good for you right now. And it's like, these people who have beef with you, they're not good for you. They never will be. But you also have a specific person who could be going through, who you might have like emotions with, or you might have like, again, this could be this person that you need to listen to deeply. You might have a skewed perspective on this person, right? Because of maybe past situations, but this person has become different. But they did confuse your time, right? They wasted your time. They confused you. And now it's like you have this beef with this person, right? But you might need to listen to them and be open, okay? Because that happened for a reason. There's a spiritual lesson being learned. And, no matter the outcome, there is an emphasis on listening and responding, not reacting, okay? Let's see what blunt truth you need to hear. But yeah, you're not crazy. People do have beef with you. Like, listen to the way... Just listen to your intuition, because there's people who come in who try to purposely block you, right? Because they have beef with you, try to bully you and cause chaos in your life because they have beef with you. Or they try to give you flowers and act like, oh my God, I love you. And da-da-da-da-da. They try to give you guidance and strength, but they really don't fuck with you. They got beef with you. Romance, blunt truth, romantically, whether they're single in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. We have turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. Yeah, there's this emphasis on like you want to resolve something, you want to heal something, but you're an arguer. You might be a little too brash, might be a little too blunt. When it comes to this situation, you need to be tender, you need to be kind, you need to be attentive. Lay to rest. Let go of lingering disputes and make peace together. Yeah, there is an emphasis on you have beef with somebody and y'all have been silent or you haven't been talking about this, right? But you're going to have a conversation, and the main thing that they want you to do is not beef with this person. You need to listen. You need to give this person the space so that they can trust that they'll be heard. Okay? Because who wants to talk to somebody who's literally just going to be listening to respond, and then everything's an argument? Like, not everything is an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it seems like this person may feel like you're going to come in that energy, right? Or you might be tempted to because you're angry, right? But you need to listen. That's what's going to heal this. You are going to heal this connection, all right? Whether it's a friendship, because I did say romance. For a lot of you guys, this is either a situationship or your partner or whatever. Some of you guys, it's a friendship where it's like there's some turbulence, but you need to listen to this person. Hear them out, okay? Crossed paths. A mismatch of intentions, clashing perspectives, a journey misled, seeks alignment. Yeah, you guys were not on the same page, but as you listen, you'll see that you were on the same page all along. You were just, reading different books. No, I'm just kidding. That didn't make any sense. The moral of the story is it's like clarity is going to come in. All right, there's been a lot of intense confusion and crisis, but you guys are going to get clarity in regards to your love life. And then, you have to go slow. You be rushing things in everything in your life, and you need to pace yourself. Maybe patience is one of your life lessons, because that's for me. Patience is one of my life lessons, and because I be on go, right? That's that fire in me. I'm like, let's fucking go, bitch. And I gotta chill out. And I've learned to surrender, and that, like, when I surrender, my manifestations come in. When I surrender, things, they work out. So let's close you out. The blunt truth you need to hear, pile 3, is that all the pain and suffering you felt throughout your life is going to be smashed on everyone who hurt you on different levels, because it all depends on how much they hurt you. So those who hurt you more are going to feel a lot of pain in this next year, because karma's coming through, baby. Okay. Some kind of energetic rebalance. What you need to know right now is the blunt truth is like whatever sadness and anxiety or depression you're feeling right now, yes, some of it is yours, but a lot of it is energy that you are purging up. Again, there's an emphasis on things coming up, things being revealed, childhood traumas popping up, or maybe you're just feeling those energies and you're probably like, what the fuck is wrong with me? No, it's because you're going through some kind of mass purging of your childhood trauma, of your traumas throughout your life, to clear out this sadness, okay? To clear out this depression, to clear out everything that's blocking you from seeing yourself clearly and seeing your path and your journey clearly. The blunt truth is that you're meant to make money from your voice, from your creative ventures, from social media, whatever it is. Yeah, there's a lot of competition, but you have no competition, and it's going to shock you how you're in your own lane. You're creating your own lane. Even if you're doing the same shit, even if you got the same deodorant, right? You're creating deodorant, right? But it's different. Something about your deodorant is different, okay? It's different than others. You can charge more and it works good, okay? You produce results, or like whatever you don't miss. Or whatever this is that you're going to create, or whatever it is that you're going to do, because you're meant to do some kind of work or create some kind of business or do something, and you have an idea or you already started it, and it's going to, one, change your life forever for the better and give you stability and make you the spotlight and make people very, very angry, okay? Very competitive, but, they can't take what's yours. You're destined for success. No matter how much they wish for the opposite of you, you're going to become abundant in this life. Very well known, very popular, or very successful, or all of the above. It depends on like what you're doing. Some of you guys, you're meant to be a social media content creator. Some of you guys, you're meant to be a business owner. Some of you guys, you're meant to do this and that. Sorry, I had to crack my back. That shit was nice. But yeah, I feel like you know, your whole life is about to change, and it's going to really poison all the people who wanted to beef with you. All the people who have beef with you, their karma is your success is their karma. Yep. The blunt truth is like you're about to gain a lot of success, a lot of traction, or you're going to get an idea that you're going to take action on very quickly and easily, and it's going to put you in your own lane, right? And you're going to have people that you can work with, that you can trust. And then other people, you're going to see right through them because you're not getting scarred. That's why you went through certain things, because there's going to be telltale signs, or your red flag, your radar is going to be, on point, and you'll know who to let go of. You'll know out of the new people who's going to make it and who's not, But the blunt truth is like, post that content. Keep posting that content. Don't give up. All right, maybe you need to change what you're posting because it has to do with your voice. Like, you're meant to speak. You're funny. You're witty. Like, you need to post, or you need to be seen, or like you need to post more. I don't know what this is. Rules of the roost. Fiercely protective. The blunt truth is that like there's something going on at home, whether it's your partner or your family or something about a home life. Okay, wait, maybe this could be somebody else's home life that you're connected to. But I feel like there's this emphasis on, some kind of combative energy at home. People fighting over what to do. All right, someone feeling a little passive aggressive. You're going to see that shit. Like, don't try to manipulate me, bitch. Okay, like that's kind of energy I'm seeing when it comes to you. But you are discovering your personal truth, and you are meant, the blunt truth is like, again, share your creativity. You're very entertaining. You're very spiritual. You're very sociable. Even though you don't like to be social, you still are meant to be seen. Okay. And it's time for you to get creative and, lock in. You're about to obsessively pursue your goals and succeed. Okay, but you are very entertaining. You are that person. People are drawn to you. Yeah, you have all these people who don't like you and all this other bullshit, but it's because everyone else loves you. You have more lovers than haters, Pile 3. And I need you to understand that. Like, you might hear a lot about all these people who, don't fuck with you and all this other stuff, but you have 10 times more people who genuinely fuck with you, who are protective over you, and who want to help you, okay? But there's an emphasis on you releasing a lot of the shit from your early life, okay? You're not going to try to belong. You're going to stand out, and you're going to find your way. You've been feeling lost, but you're releasing some kind of program, and it's going to help you to really lock into whatever this venture is that's going to give you money and allow you to express your truth and allow you to really step into your 10 of Pentacles and get out of the sadness. You're going to be free, but you are going to be social. We have sociable twice. There is this emphasis on you setting goals, you attaining them, and you getting into new social circles. Some of you guys are going to join like a sports league or start doing like volunteer work. And it's like you're going to be out in new social circles that are different than what you used to, because maybe you was on the party scene or you was around a lot of people who were toxic and stuff. And it's like, that made you not want to be social again because, everyone does this and everyone does that. But there's people out there who are like you, who don't do fuck shit, who are genuine, who change. And it's time for you to change that perspective. Not everyone's out to get you. Not everyone is evil. You don't attract that energy anymore. So now, be discerning, okay? Because we have the witch and, these little hyena bitches or whatever, right? The potential is always there for harm, for scarring, right? But you know the signs. You know the truth, okay? Because you are the truth. But that's what we're going to call it, my beautiful. And don't allow your paranoia to block you from new people, okay? New blessings, because I don't know what the fuck that was. I was like, but new people, new blessings. Like, you have new energies coming through. And yes, you do have to be mindful. I think you already went through a test, right? It's like you cut everybody off and then you started to engage with new people. But these people that were new, they weren't aligned with you. Not all of them, because it was like they wanted you because of what you could do or what you could provide or how you made them feel. But now you're going to be around people who don't really look at you in that light, right? They don't put you on a pedestal. These are people who are genuine and who, you're going to meet when you're volunteering or, at that club you're joining or, at this new job or you're meeting somebody in the 3D Or it's like they have no idea about you and maybe your success, because you could be successful. And I feel like other people try to connect with you because of your success, right? Or again, because of whatever I said earlier. And now it's like these people are genuine, and you were so used to ingenuine people that you might want to like sabotage this, or you might be like, I don't know, it might be really hard for you to be open to meeting new people and making new friends and stuff like that, or wanting to hang out. You're like, what are your intentions? You know, because you're used to people being ill intent, you know, but like, no, this is somebody who just wants to hang out with you. They're like, yeah, you cool, like I fuck with you. So the blunt truth is like, don't let your trust issues block you from new blessings. Okay, that's what we're going to call it, Pile 3. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time.